JSP actions are runtime instructions to the JSP container. They follow the XML syntax where we have a starting element and then the ending element. The main actions are JSP include, JSP forward, JSP param, and then JSP useBean. JSP useBean comes with its own getter and setter elements. They are again two separate actions. We will be learning about JSP useBean in the next session, but here we have JSP:include, which includes another JSP or HTML at runtime. This is very similar to the inter-servlet communication where you can use request dispatcher to include another page or another servlet. Here instead we include another JSP or HTML at runtime. That's the key difference between a directive include and a JSP action include. The page directive include happens during compilation time, but this happens at runtime. Along with the JSP include, you can also use JSP param to pass a name and value to the servlet or a JSP you are including. In the other JSP page, you can retrieve this parameter using request.getParameter, pass the name, you get the value of it. So along with the user data that is coming from the browser, if you want to pass any additional information to the page that you are including, you can do that using JSP param action element. The second important action element is the JSP:forward. It forwards the request to another JSP page. Instead of including the output or merging the output of two JSPs, here the control goes to the second JSP and the output, whatever the JSP displays, will go back to the browser. And here is the syntax for it. Page is the attribute where you specify the page that should be included or forwarded to. Even you can use JSP param with forward as well. So you can pass a parameter from one JSP to another while you are forwarding it. So from this you have learned three important action elements that are inbuilt that every JSP container comes with. You can use JSP include, forward and param. In the next session you will learn JSP useBean, which is another important action element that allows you to set properties onto a Java bean using simple JSP elements instead of writing a lot of Java code. So all these action elements are allowing us to do quite a few things without writing any Java code in the JSP pages.